Yeah, hi all. Good afternoon. I hope you all are with me here.
Good
Yes, I'm around.
afternoon.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Right. So, right. Okay. So we will be discussing now how we will prepare the relationships. The file which I have used here is the file before the break which we have used, that car sales data for queries. Okay. You can see this file here, and even if I go to transform data, and in the data source settings, you can see the file name is car sales data for queries. Okay. Now what I want to do, let's go to the model view. This is the model view. When I go to model view, the relationships are already shown here, right? Now what I want to do is, let me clear all the relationships. So how to clear the relationships are by selecting the relationship line, we can delete it. This is one procedure to delete this. Other procedure is like in a home tab, I'm in a data view. You can see that there is a report view, table view, model view, means we are not in the transform data screen. We are inside the data model or data view screen only. Here we have a manage relationship inside the home tab. If you are all doing the same, please use this file. First open Power BI and use cho9 car sales data for queries. Okay, use this file, load this file, and keep it in data view mode, and then go to manage relationships. So when I go to manage relationship, you see there are already multiple relationship it is showing. I'll select this and I will delete the relationship from here.
Sorry, Mr. Mahmood. Sorry, Mr.
Yeah,
Mahmood.
please go ahead.
Just a few seconds because
Mm,
system is slightly slow and
no
it's
problem.
picking up. Just few seconds only. I'll give you
No
the heads up.
problem. No
I'm so
problem.
sorry.
Yeah, yes, okay, no issues.
We're checking the car sales overview or model view. Sure.
This is not car sale. Yeah, that file name you mean?
Yeah, the file name
Yeah, this is a car sales data for
for
queries.
okay.
Yeah, get data sale, car sales data for queries.
And we take all the sheets, right?
Yes, yes, you will be
Thank you.
taking all the sheets. Yes.
All done, sir, from my side.
All right. So I think everyone is set, right? Now all good?
Not yet, just one more minute, please.
No problem.
Yeah, all okay.
Mohammed, including table one or what? Without excluding table.
No table one. You can see here in the data, I have ignored it. We are not using table one. You have to select after the table one, whatever the tables it is showing, you can use that. Under that table one, remaining all you can select. Don't select table one.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Mahmood. I have actually included table
Mm.
one. Should I just delete it from the model?
Yeah, you can click here and you can delete from model. The three dots inside the data, you can click on this item and you
Yeah,
can say delete from model. Yes.
thank you.
Okay, now I think you're all done. And we are in the data view. So how to make sure by seeing this report view, table view, and model view. So when we see these three, it means we are in the data view. Okay, and you have transform data. We are not going to transform data currently. Okay, so now let's continue. So what actually we were discussing now is like how we can prepare the relationship, and we already shown you before, or we already have a discussion on this. If there is no relationship, then the dashboard never be having a dynamic changes or dynamic approach for multiple selections. So to do that, you need to have a relationship. This is what the primary concern. Now, whenever we get a data, so how we can provide the relationship? Just a minute. Huh? So fine. Let's do one thing. So we are going to the model view here, and we will see there are the connections already available, and how to delete the connections. Generally, when we are taking any data set, probability is there will be no relationship between them, and we have to provide the relationships. So first of all, what is the provision to delete the relationship? We can select the relationship arrow and you can click on delete from the keyboard. So this will delete the relationship, right? So what we can do, if we are doing in this way, it will take much time from us to handle this type of issues. So we will go to manage relationship. From here also we can even delete them. And remember, what is the reason of going to manage relationship and delete it? Sometimes we have a requirement that certainly one of the table we don't want to show in the dashboard, and that data we don't want to provide in any one of the dashboard visual. And when it is not required, so if the relationship is there in the background, that table also will work along with the existing tables on the dashboard, so it will reduce the performance. To overcome that, what we do, we have to delete the relationship. This is one scenario which we have to remember. Now, second thing, let's suppose now I don't want any relationship. Let's select all the relationship items. So by selecting the top select option, which is a checkbox, as soon as you select it and click on delete, now it will ask, do you want to delete? So the confirmation, so click on delete. Now when I click on close this window, you will see there will be no relationship between any of the tables which we have fetched out here. So there is no relationship for any of the tables. Now the problem is sometimes, like, if the data set come to you in this way, the reason when it comes to you in this way, suppose I have fetched client's data set or client's table from the Oracle, and I fetch countries table from SharePoint. I fetch invoice table or invoice lines or stock or any other from other sources. So now when, as I told you before also, the data sources may be different, but when the data comes to the Power BI, every data will have the data table in this form only. So all the data will convert here as a table. So now we will decide which table we need to have a relationship. So there are two ways to create the relationship. First of all, let's suppose I want to create a relationship between the clients as well as the relationship between the country. And that time we will be checking which is the common column between those two. And also we have to be sure that the column which you want to provide a relationship should have the same type of data. For example, let's say I'm taking a client ID or country ID from clients table. In countries also I have country ID. So if country ID is a numeric column here, and in the countries it is not the numeric, if it is an alphanumeric, or if it is a column of some other type like whole number type or text type, any other type, that time this connection will not be valid. Even the connection has done, there will be no data which is connected. So automatically that will provide us that will give us an error. So first of all, let's show these two are numeric columns. How we can confirm? We can see the summation icon. This summation icon say that it is a numeric column. So here also country ID I have, here also country ID I have. So we have to understand like each country have a client, or client have a country. Means from here to here you want to create, or from here to here, which one is the main you have to understand and you have to work on it. Example, I will say for the clients, there will be a country. So I'll drag this and I will drop onto this. From the country, from the clients, I'm going to countries. Now it says from clients, I have many clients, and the countries, I have a unique number. Means many clients have one country. That's a relationship. See, many to one relationship, many to one. But when I feel like, no, this is wrong, because the countries will have clients. Clients never have country, right? Countries have a client. So what I will do, country I will drag onto the client. So this is how we can do. Now it has one to many, means every country has many clients. So this is by speaking or by grammatically or by syntactically, this is correct. Every country has many clients. So by selecting this, when you click on save, a relationship will be created between them. So it will says one to many. So one is here, many is something like a star. So one to all, one to many, this is what we can generally consider. So like this, we have to understand each and every item, and we have to choose the connection between these different types of tables, right? So consider I have a connection, or I have bought the data tables from many different resources, and I have many items. And when you want to do in this way, it will be a time consuming, and it will take much time to do this approach. So what I can do, let's suppose I don't have any connection here. Now I don't want to take this headache. I want to give this headache to the application itself. It has to handle this. So there is one option inside this manage relationship. That option is auto detect. If I click on this auto detect, it will directly analyze the whole table, I mean whole data tables, and it will tell us there are 7 new relationships which we can add on this data. Okay, if I click close on this method, this pop-up screen, it already connected. It is showing that, and it is also showing that these connections are active, which are active, and it is not active, it is inactive. Okay, you can make even, you can edit it and you can modify it also. You can make it as a relationship as active. Okay, so you can make it as active or inactive. So why it is making as inactive? The reason is there are some ambiguous path between invoices and countries. So there is an ambiguity. Ambiguity always occurs like just few minutes ago when we are working on SQL Server also, those two columns are available in the two different tables. Here also we have the same approach. If there are multiple tables and the same relationship is there, then it will tell that there is ambiguity relationship already available. There is a relationship already available. If you prepare this, there will be a confusion. So in that scenarios, it will be inactive. So it will give us the suggestion also. You have to see this, then you can do the action on this. Okay, ambiguity means if you have multiple paths, multiple relationship, this error will come. Okay, so now I'm not doing anything, just try to understand. Now this is the way like how we can create the relationship. I hope you can do this one, and you can work on this relationship types. Okay, and you can arrange them properly, like you can see here. So this relationship is going from here to here, and everything has been arranged accordingly how that application has identified. Okay, so these are the relationship it has created. Okay, now if we are done with this, so this is all about the relationship. We are done. So we will be closing this. If you have all done, you can close this completely, or you can go to, okay, we'll do one thing without closing. Let's do one thing. Remaining things also we will work on the same file, so that we will no need to load again. Okay, so let's do one thing. Go to table view now, I hope the relationship all of you have done and you understood there are only three different concepts to understand why we need relationship. What is the reason of creating relationship? If I don't create relationship, what will happen? And when there is a relationship created, what is the performance issues will come? So these are the three or four things that you have to remember. Okay. Now, if you have done this one, I'll go to the table view. Now we are going to work on the concept called as new column. Okay.
I have uh, a few queries.
Yes.
One is if we do not have any common column
Mm-hmm.
in any of these 8 sheets or 8 queries that we have,
Mm-hmm.
can we create like blank sheets with the same header and then do the relation? And probably if we update the
Yes, you can
first primary query,
correct.
then it
Yes,
gets
yes.
auto updated on the alternative sheet as well.
Yes, you can do it. The thing is, like now, let's give you that scenario also. Let's suppose I have a employee data, okay, which contains employee ID, right? And I have I got a requirement like in employee IDs, I have something like 1 million employee IDs, 1 million, right? And someone told me I want the data of the employees who are in level 5 or level 4 example. Now the problem what it is, now I don't have that data with me. What you can do, there is an option here, like you can enter your own data sheet here. Either you can prepare your own table, okay, and you can enter those like in level 5 maybe I have 30 or 20 or 10 records. You can manually put it here. That is possible. Or you have another provision. You can go to the Excel. You can put only those 10 or whatever you have, and you can use it and you can apply the relationship. Okay.
Like,
Okay. What is next?
and next is what is an active or an inactive relation that we just saw?
Active is something like that relationship will be dynamically provide you the dashboard changes when you design it. Because as it is active, you will see the behavior. If you select, let's consider I have clients table here, countries table. I select country, then automatically relate which are specifically that country, these clients will change. If it is
Okay.
active, if it is inactive, means there is no connection. Connection
Okay.
is there, but you make it as inactive. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that means that the data is not changing at two places dynamically.
Yes, yes, it will not
Okay.
allow to change because this it's something like it's a pipeline. If you stop it,
Mm,
pipeline is available, but we have manually stopped it,
mm,
so it will not communicate.
okay.
So
And
Okay.
like
Mm.
you said, for example, the country ID, which is like numeric column in both
Mm-hmm.
the data sets.
Mm-hmm.
But however, say for example, in the first, the client sheet, the country ID is just say 3 digits and the countries, it is 2 digits.
Mm-hmm.
Will the relation still work or it will throw an error?
It will work, but the thing is, when there are 2 digits and here 3 digits, you will never find the matching records.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And same goes for like being case sensitive. If it's a text field, then it's like case sensitive. Like if I have 2 letter code, like Great Britain is put as GB in one sheet and it's
Uh,
capital GB in another sheet, will it still work?
no, it will not work. No, no.
Okay. Okay. So it
Yeah.
has to be an exact match in all the sheets
Yes,
wherever
yes,
I'm
yes.
doing the relation.
It should be exact match. Yes,
Okay.
yes, correct.
Okay. Thank you.
And also
Sorry,
one more
Imran.
thing, I just want to complete it. See, I have a country ID here with the country IDs like 12, 123, 124, anything. Okay. And here also, I don't have country ID. The name is different, but the data is same. Also, you can create the relationship. Column name is no matter. Column name doesn't matter, but the matter is the data. Okay. Now the next.
sorry, if I want to have, let's take an example, there is no relationship between the tables, but I need to have
Mhm.
the median of two values or average of two values. I can create a new measure for this one, right?
Yeah, new measure. That is different. Yes, yes.
Okay, but are
Measures
we
are
going
different.
through the measures, right, later?
Yeah, yeah. Now we are going to do the measures also. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
perfect. Thank you.
First, we will work on the columns, how to create the columns with the different tables. Then we will work on the measures. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so now let's go to the columns here, the table, and we will be seeing here. Let's start doing it. Select the table view and click on new column. New column. Now you will be getting a new column tab here, and you can see this is already showing here. It will be a calculated column for us. Okay. Now what we want to calculate, it is asking us, right? So what I can do here, let's suppose, okay, I don't want to prepare the column here. Let me check stock. Okay, let's take the stock column. So I'll go to the stock, select the stock here. Okay, I'm in a stock table. Stock table. Okay, I selected the stock table and a new column. Now, what I will do here, I will give the column name. If it is 1 minute, okay, first I'll write this direct cost, and if it is not visible to you, okay, I can make it bigger. Now you see now the direct costs equal. Whenever we want to add a column, just you can open a braces. It will automatically show us the columns. Okay, I want to take the cost price minus, okay, so I will take spare parts plus what do we have, labor cost, right? So when we take out this from the cost price, automatically we'll get the direct cost for that product. Okay, please write this formula. Create a new column, selecting the stock table. Remember, you have to be inside the stock table. Select the stock table first, then you will be selecting a new column, then you will be entering this formula.
Can you please start from the
Yeah,
cost price
I'll do
again,
it
if you
again.
don't mind? I'm sorry.
No problem. It's okay. You're most welcome. No issues.
Yeah.
See,
How did we get to this screen? Even I had the same question.
yeah, I'm in a table view. You see here, this is a table view, right?
Yeah, this is fine. I mean to say where you
Table
put the
view.
formula,
Yeah.
where you put the form.
Yes. You select stock first here.
Yes.
Okay. Right. 1 minute. Okay. After selecting the stock, okay. Now you should be sure that you are in a stock table first. Then on the top home tab, you will see new column.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you click it, you will get a formula bar enable on the top.
Yeah, correct.
And then here you will be entering the formula. That's it. So column name will be direct cost. Either if you are giving a space or no space, that's okay. I'm not giving space now. It's okay.
Mohammed, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, volume is gone.
No, I stopped the mic.
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay,
just giving you the time to do it.
okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Okay, no problem. You have all done, right? It's done?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So once you are done with this, just you can press enter, and automatically this column will be added here, direct costs at the end of your table. Okay, direct cost came. So now just now someone is telling about that like measure columns and all. So let's do one thing. I will show you one more column here to create. Let's go to invoice lines. Go to invoice lines. Okay, but before doing that, I'll show you one small topic here. What is actually how we can do that referring to other tables. Okay, go to invoice lines. Now what I want to do, I want to bring, we have calculated already what direct cost. Okay,
Can you elaborate on the sequence of the brackets? There is sometimes the form of the brackets are different. Why do we have?
the brackets in the previous one.
Yes, means the reason for the brackets. So at least we
Yeah,
can
that is
understand.
that defines the column. That defines the column. It is something like if I'm using this means it's a column. If I'm using this, it is something like a you can say sometimes last time we are discussing on functions, if you remember. I said that like example, like if I'm using like a text dot start. You remember the in the last session when we are discussing this. This time we are using here the brackets will always give us a what is the name of the column or a table. You can consider
Yes,
this.
got it.
This is a
Got it.
make
Got it.
column. Remember?
Thank you.
So make is
Yes,
a
got it.
column. Yeah. So this is how we do, right? Okay. So
Yeah,
same
this
thing
is
here.
you were
So
explaining during SQL, right? So
yeah. Perfect.
yeah,
Perfect. Yes. So this here also the same thing. This square brackets here is a column, and this is also a column. But I want to keep these two in a bracket so that I will get the calculation of these both, and then I will take it out from cost price. Okay. All right. So next one, take invoice lines table, invoice lines. Now the similar thing, we have calculated direct cost in the stock, and I'm in the invoice lines. Okay, I'm in the invoice lines. Let me go to model view. Okay, now what is there any relationship between invoice lines and stock? Let me check. Okay, now I have invoice lines here. I have a stock. You can see there is a one-to-one relationship. Correct? One means one-to-one relationship. One-to-one relationship I have between stock and invoice lines. There is a relationship. Okay, let's try now. Now what I can do, first I'll go to create a new column. And here, let's give a column name. Let's write here gross margin. Gross margin. Okay. So let me write, I want a column that is a sale price. This is sale price is from a same table. So I no need to give any references for this. But I want the direct cost which we have created in the stock table. So in that scenarios, we have a keyword here which is called related. Related. This is used to perform a cross-functional criteria. Means we are going to get the data from other table. That time we use related. Now let me take, now see, I can take related, then I can go to another table, stock, and I'm bringing the column from there to this table. And when I press enter, I will get the functionality. I mean, I get the calculation based on this. So sales price minus the related stock of direct cost. And but the only concern is what we need to have one relationship. We had one relationship already. Okay. So we will see now. You can break out the relationship and also you can try. It will work. The reason, but the thing is when you are doing by the what you can call by the relationship, you will have the proper information. Now you can see this is one to one, right? Means every record of this has the relationship, every record with the stock table. So both have a relationship. So most of the scenarios, we will prepare the relationship and then we will do the calculations. Okay. So can you try one more thing? Let's say if I go to the countries table, it's done, all of you?
No, just 1 minute.
So we're doing it.
Yeah. Please.
Is there any difference between related and related table?
Sorry, I was muted. Okay. I think someone have asked me the question about a related table and related. So related is something where you are going to get the columns, and if you use related table, you are getting the references only for the tables. And remember, whenever you are typing anything, suppose I use related table, see it also show us what actually will do. Returns the related tables filter so that it only include related rows. Means you are going to get the rows from this table. You see now related table of only table. So we can't include the columns, but I want what columns now. You see now related of column name, correct? Now this
Mhm.
is for columns, related table, that is for tables. Okay. Now I am not interested with that. So just we are using now the direct cause of the column. That's it. Okay.
Got it.
Press enter and
Okay.
you will do. Okay.
Yeah.
So the
Thank
next one, yeah. So the next one, like for example, let's go to the countries table. Countries table. We will try one more, the last one, and we will close after this. In this one, again, I'll go to the new column. Let's try one more small example. I will write here something like clients per country. Okay, and here I will write count rows. Okay, count rows. Now I have a related table. See, now this is what related table for what clients. Okay. So now I will be calculating what number of clients related to what this country. Okay. This is how we use related table. I hope you're clear. Okay. So calculated columns always have this type of symbol. I told you in the beginning, you have to identify, I mean the icon, sorry. The icons, you have to be very clear what type of icons are showing before the column names. Okay. so that while you are working on the data, suppose as I told you about that 20 GB or 25 GB of data, whatever I'm giving you, in that you will be having many different visuals, many different dashboards. Okay. So for every dashboard, there will be a separate data. Okay. When you are opening the data, you will see here all the different types of data items added. And whenever you are confused, like how this gross margin is calculated, by clicking on the item, you will see it. And if you want to go more into it, like if suppose anything they have created through the transform, are the whatever the steps they have followed in that design, you already very familiar now. When you go to that data, when you go to that design, okay, you will see the applied steps, whatever the applied steps they have used. By this, what you will understand is how the report is working, what are the steps they have taken, what are the formulas they have calculated, what are the columns they have created, is there all data is by default, or they have added any new columns. Like this, you will get a clear picture. Means if I'm giving you something, it doesn't mean that you are going to see only dashboard and you don't know what is happening in behind. Now you are ready, very ready to do this. So mostly like now we are going to have one more topic, which is measure columns. After that, we will be having one more topic, that is how to create our own table. Maybe, sorry, maybe this option, maybe we will try this one in tomorrow. It will not take that much time. Maybe it will take half an hour to 40 minutes. So tomorrow I will take this topic, how to create your own data table. That I will tell you in the tomorrow session. Today I finished measure also. And after that, we are going to start the dashboard. Those contents I will be sharing to you by WhatsApp and also email. So you can keep that one ready with you when you are starting tomorrow session. Okay. So fine. I hope that is okay. Now let's do one thing. Let's go for now creating the measure columns. Okay. How to create the measure columns we will see now. So for that, let's select a stock table. Please continue along with me. Until now, what we created the columns, right? And remember, columns, whatever the columns you are creating, they are visible also, right? They are visible also. Whatever the columns until now what we have created, even what we created here or what we created in your transform data, they are all visible. Measure columns are not visible. So why not visible? You can tell me the answer also. You will see how it will be different. Okay. So select stock here, select stock table, stock table. I'm in a stock table. Okay. In a home tab, we have a one topic, we have one control here called new measure. We have a control new measure. It's not quick measure. I'm in a new measure. Okay. So, okay, new measure. When I click new measure, now it will ask you, what is your measure? So let's take a measure like this. I will write here total sales, and I will write here like sum of which table? This is my current table, and I will take cost price. Okay. So I selected here total sales from the uh, sum of stock price. When I press enter, this is calculated, right? This is calculated. It's done also. You can see it is done. And if I go to stock table, if I see here, you can see there is a total sales. A calculator icon is showing here. Okay. Why? This is the measure column total sales, but I don't see this one in my table. Okay. First you do this, then we will see how we can use these columns. It's done?
Yes, it's done from my side. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. Uh, if you all have done this, I will show you why we are not seeing this. Okay, so I hope you all have done this one. Okay, so let's see. I can't see here. The reason behind this one is simple. Whenever we are using a measure column is a calculated or a what you can say consolidated column or a no, not even you can say it's a it is a value which is a sum or average or median. It means the measure column will have only one result, a aggregate value, only one value. It means I said what sum of the whole stock price will be the result as only one. So where we can use this last session in the beginning of the session, beginning of the classes, you have used one dashboard called a data card. See now when I select this total sales, now I can see that number here. Understand? So what are the total sales I have? 21 million, correct? Now, hope you have understood. Those are called as the measure columns. For the measure columns, there will be no table because it's a result of the whole value, whole cost price. This is the result of the whole cost price. So it is not possible like I can provide a column here for each value, right? So this is not possible. Now we will do one more column, one more measure column. Select invoice lines. So with this measure, we will stop today and tomorrow I will tell you how to work on new table. And also we will see again there this measure calculated columns, few of them. Then we are going directly to your dashboard and if the tomorrow session completely we will be working on dashboards. Okay. Right. So click on new measure in the invoice lines. Okay. I'm in invoice lines, select new measure and type here ratio net margin. So what I will do, this is sum of gross margin. Okay, gross margin, it's the same column. Okay, by sum of, I'll take here sale price. Enter. So I have a ratio net margin and again how to see, you know it. Okay, just select the report view, provide a card and drag and drop this ratio net margin. That's it. I hope it's done right. So what you can do, go to the report view. I can take another card here. This is another card. I can drag and drop this ratio net margin for this calculation of invoice lines. It's 0.38. Okay. So what I can do now, we can stop here. We can stop here. In the next session, we will be discussing like how we can use enter data. Okay, how we can, this will not take much time, but whatever we did until now, we will do uh, until now in the sense not from the beginning, but the most of the cases like how to create the new column and what is a measure column, what is conditional column. So these three items we will create inside a table again. Then we will create one small dashboard. Then we are going to our exact dashboard or how we will work on it. Okay. If not, I will just show you a small topic of enter data table and how to use it. Even you can try now also. If you want to practice, you can do it. See, for example, I'll write here serial number. If not student number, student name, suppose student fees, student course. Okay. I have written like this, right? After writing this, you can enter data like one, this is two, this is three, and I will write here apple and mango, and then I will put here orange. Okay. From where I'm doing in a home tab, enter data. Okay. If you want, you can do it, right? Orange, mm, orange. Then the fee. So some fees we can provide here. So we can finish it now itself. This is CISC, HCSC, or something like ACSA. So these are the course models they have. And I can give here student table name. So table name, I'll give here student. That's it. This is how generally we will create the table. That's it. So this topic is also done. So tomorrow, hopefully we can start directly the dashboard. So this is a simple topic. Even we can work again the calculated columns, measure columns again on this table. But better we'll do one thing. We will start the dashboard tomorrow. The data set what I'm going to take for that dashboard, on that only we will work directly. Okay. So that the whole day of the 4 or 5 hours we'll work on only one dashboard. Okay.
Uh,
Please do this. Mm,
Yeah, Mahmood, before we start the
mm,
dashboard, it is possible to
mm,
just explain the function
mm.
and the keys and all that available on the screen.
Dashboard
And yeah,
screen.
dashboard screen. Just give
Mm,
us some brief about each and every function. And the second
mm,
thing, if you can show something demo dashboard to understand, and then you can start the same thing, same dashboard to prepare. So
mm.
directly or indirectly, we will come to know what are the requirements and how to move forward.
Okay,
So
no
at least
problem. That we
if you
can
are
do it.
keeping, yeah,
Mm,
if
mm,
you are keeping one whole day for dashboard, so we can
mm.
achieve more and more from the whole your presentation, and it will be easy for us then.
I
Perfect.
think it's
No
a good
problem.
idea. As if I
Yeah.
second what you're saying. I think it's a good idea.
Mm, mm,
Thank you
mm.
very much, all.
Thank you,
Okay.
Asif.
Okay. Yeah.
And the manual now which you send the link is not working. So you're gonna send a personal email address?
Okay, I will send you. But hopefully you can do one thing. Try to open that one in your personal laptops. Maybe that will work because I have already tested that links. It is working in from any system. So no problem, no problem. Again, I will send you on your WhatsApp group. Okay, so that will be like outside of your organization, right? If I'm sending on WhatsApp, so you can directly open through WhatsApp and you can view the files. No problem. Okay.
Okay. Even given a personal email address also, you can send it to
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can
yeah.
open on
Yeah,
private laptop. Okay.
sure, sure, sure. I will send you on the personal emails also. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're most welcome. Right.
Have a good day.
Yeah, great. Okay,
Thank
so we
you.
can stop here. We can see in the next session. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Collins. Have a great day.
Thank you, gentlemen. Bye bye.